guys, it's Rambo Arminius here. Well, since you heard my voice, haven't really done much on YouTube, but yeah, I'm gonna start painting, doing my hobby finally. Here is one of the old, well, I intended to do some Lehman Russes. I'm a Gene Stealer cult player. You remember this, right? Prior to 9th edition, like they were sold separately. An Armored Claw, few Lehman Russes. I'm basically going to do a Brood Brothers army, like a Brood Brothers themed army. Either, like, you know, but I'm also waiting for a Traitor Guard Codex to come out. And all these old models, like a little bit of bolt action, which I'm probably going to do for Conflict 47. Gonna wait for Warhammer the Old War to come out. But basically, my plan is to make a Gene Stealer cult army, but dedicated to Nurgle, kind of based off the Cult Tenebris mentioned in the... Excuse the blank screen. Mentioned in the Cult Tenebris mentioned in 6th edition, no, 7th edition, my bad. Bit of welding. This stuff hasn't been opened in years. The last time I did any models was before my dad died. He passed away, and then I kind of got very depressed, so I didn't touch it. But yeah, planning to mix and match and shit. And also here in my walker, bought a lot of shit. Stuff from Green Stuff World for fur and chainmail, stuff for sandbags, some chaos symbols, some of the Acadian models I'm using. I decided to buy them before they went out of sale because, you know, they're Belisarius qualifying the Imperial Guard now. So I'm like, fuck that. Screw that shit. Got myself a Biophagus, a Clamavus, a Kellamorph, and I know I had Clamavus somewhere. No, well, I must have left it inside my room. But I also, for this, almost fell. Man, my son's a protractor for writing chaos symbols. The Green Stuff World. Kellamorph, Clamavus, there it is, and Biophagus. Another piece of upgrade pack so that I can make some Brood Brother-esque infantry, but they are going to act as neophytes because I prefer my neophytes with las guns rather than auto guns. I'll like make up some defiled Gene Stealer worm signs, worm icons to sort of simulate their corruption of Nurgle, because Nurgle's my favorite chaos god. Hell, my favorite chaos deity. I mean, favorite Warhammer 40k deity. Here is some Acadian shock troops, specifically from, you know, that upgrade, that new updated bit where you're able to have female troopers if you wish. Let's see if I can find him. I really like this guy here because it reminds me of like Vietnam and World War II. You know, like some troopers, some soldiers would have, soldiers or Marines would have playing cards in their helmets. Really think it's cool. like this dude here with the camo netting. Yeah, these guys are going to be my neophytes, my chaos neophytes, and also since they're updating the, since they're completely replacing the sentinel, I decided to get this. Wish I could buy 2, or wish I could buy 3 per each, so that way I could like make 2 squadrons, one of Laz and armored and sentinel. Also got some blooded, and yeah. Looking forward to the Imperial Guard Codex coming out. Hopefully they haven't changed too much rules-wise, so that way I can kind of like, my whole idea is to use kind of use is to use both the Genestealer Cult Codex plus Imperial Guard Codex to represent like my cult, kind of using guerrilla warfare, you know, what they're usually known for, and then to use the Traitor Guard Codex to represent them like fighting even ground, you know, with multiple, you know, plenty of armor, plenty of special forces, plenty of infantry, that type of thing, plenty of artillery, you know, to represent 2 styles of warfare. For a paint job, I'm planning on having the regular neophyte dudes, you know, the dudes with the mining armor. Planning on having them kind of represent the Continental Army of the American Revolution, you know, blue armor, red armor, you know, things like that. Kind of like to be evocative of that. And the Brood Brother-esque infantry are going to kind of represent World War II era infantry. Aside from that, I also have another bit here, if I can know where I left it. Give me one moment. I know I had it somewhere. That, another bit of old stuff I haven't opened yet. Destroying Troopers. Planning on trying to do some conversions, because I love the Vestroyan lasgun. I think it looks really cool. That and the Cadian, the Cantrell pattern lasgun. I also got me some of these dudes, but I'm thinking about having them be for a regular guard. Yeah, I'm also planning to do a regular Imperial Guard army as well. Because I want to like do specifically, I want to have like 3 particular factions: Tyranids, Imperial, and Chaos. Yeah, but I think I should show off what I have done so far. Well, did years ago. Did it like what, about 2 years ago? That's my. I'm planning on having these stripped down of the blue shit because I don't like that. God, I sound so cringy. I'm sorry. Few shotguns and whatnot, heavily converted. Here is the Neophyte sprue, which is basically in here with the rest of the Leave and Rust sprue, if I could find it. Here's this one. This is my pride and joy, quote unquote. Fucking love this thing. It's battle cannon, and I tried to do things like have the Genestealer cult symbol look like it's been defiled, melted down, you know, to show, just like how, you know, both, you know, Genestealer cults and Chaos cults kind of show disrespect. Well, this Genestealer corrupted cult, I'm a little nervous about painting it because I want to like get all the details, and this is my first time, you know, actually getting into the hobby itself. I've been preparing for days and days and days, years and years and years and years. Never got into it. The thing that first got me into it was reading Kane's Last Stand by Sandy Mitchell. Anyway, you've heard me babble enough. Thank you. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks.